pretty sure a lot of people are still struggling with Alakul and the Lightblade Grandmaster. Now, in my opinion, the hardest part of this GM is killing the set of barrier knights during the boss fight. If you don't know, they spawn at 65%, 50%, and 25% HP. Now, the barrier spawns are random, however, if you watched my other video, you'd know that you can manipulate their spawns into ideal positions by standing in specific positions. This lets you easily force them into the most ideal locations and spawn kill them, making this boss fight a cakewalk. You don't even need any specific subclasses to do this. The only requirement is that you should probably have an Arbalist. Now, obviously, Invis, Thunder Crash, and Nova Bomb, even Sentinel Shield if you're really dying a lot, but I recommend those first three are the best subclasses for this. Now, I'm going to assume that you know the basics of this boss fight on Grandmaster. One person keeps the boss's attention while the other two deal with enemies. This usually turns to shit when the barriers spawn because, well, the barrier spawns are random, so how are we going to predict this? But today I'm going to show you how you can stand in these specific positions and some gameplay examples to show why this is the easiest way to do the boss fight. So my crappy drawing for 65% is on screen right now. You're going to want one person ready to take the boss's aggro when the last arc melee knights by standing near the middle of the map. That's the person who has the boss bait icon on their image. The other two people should be set up in this top right corner, ready to slay out. Kill the knight, take the boss's aggro, and the other two people will kill the barrier. Then you want to turn 74.32 degrees, yes, I used a protractor, and kill the second. 50% is on screen. It's basically the exact same, but on the opposite side of the map, and the second barrier spawns closer to the first, which means you don't even have to turn. He'll either walk towards the baiter, he'll stay still, or he'll walk towards you. Either way, easy kill. I'll send him.
Yeah,
Right.
he's dead.
Now the other one is kind of across. He should
Thanks,
start
girl.
walking to you though.
Oh, I see.
He's low.
Sweet.
He's dead.
And last, 25% is the exact same thing as the first. So all you need to do is just get him into the aggro position and then just send him when you're ready. 65% is arguably the hardest because if the boss doesn't aggro onto the correct person, it can turn into a bit of a mess, but it's usually very recoverable. Whereas 50% and 25%, you can make sure that the boss is aggroed onto the correct person before you even send it. I hope this helped or you learned something. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.